Real Talk Wrestling Podcast is sponsored by The Revival because fuck The Revival. That's for the boy Sean Christopher Bradley. The future.
You guys gotta beat me.
Shut up, Hunter. The future of the WWE.
Yeah. Oh, neat. We're talking about Baron Corbin now? Sweet.
Do what?
So we're talking about Baron Corbin now? Future of the WWE?
No,
Speaking of the future of the WWE.
No, Sean's the future of WWE because
Yeah, speaking of Sean.
I want Sean to get signed to Global Force just so he can be the catalyst that revives it and gives WWE competition.
That's true. Yeah, I wouldn't mind him being on Impact.
If Sean joins Global Force, WWE is getting blown out the goddamn water.
Oh, okay. My head's a lot.
That's how much Sean Christopher Bradley II, the king of Pro South, does it.
Wait.
The four-time Pro South.
That's my boy. He knows.
He knows
soon to fucking be Pro South heavyweight champion.
All right, what tournament did he win? Who,
me?
Yeah, what was the tournament? No.
I haven't won a tournament.
Yes, you did. You won a Brawl for All tournament.
Oh, you're talking about the draw to brawl?
Yeah, the Brawl.
I thought you were talking about like one now. I was like, nah, dude, I ain't.
No, come on, man. I know your career highlights. But anyways, I like how Luigi's praising you now, but he didn't want to, put you over in 5 seconds. That's funny.
I know what's up with that, man. I'm trying to make myself look strong. Anyways, my ego's a lot bigger than it used to be, but I'm Sean. I'm in this podcast. Yeah, okay, Roman. I'm a wrestler, and I don't like Hunter. Alright, continue.
Yeah.
No one likes Hunter.
Everybody, it is the Lou with all the woo.
With the woo. This is good shit. That one just came out weird, man.
The Lou with all the woo.
There you go.
Gimmick infringement, I'm sorry.
You're gonna do it. You gotta do it.
What's going on, everyone? It is I, John, the man formerly known as the Reaper.
Whoa, time out. Gimmick infringement number 2. That is.
Hey, you can't infringe your own gimmick, man.
No, that is Booty Dust Line, the artist known as Big Bad. That is clear as day that you.
Formerly known. You're close.
You fucking up. Do you know what's cooking?
No.
See, that's the thing, though. I said the man formerly known as, not the artist.
All right, well, it's funny because Luigi.
All right, I'm Hunter, the artist formerly known as Youngblood, and possibly futurely known as a little someone else.
Anyways, I like how Luigi wants to say, "Oh, you're doing bad at this, when his show is horrible.
He's still on that. We gotta start over, bro.
Yeah,
Someone lost the damn game.
Someone lost.
I think he lost it so that he wouldn't lose.
Yeah, he lost because we're gonna make a comeback.
What comeback?
That's right.
All his guys are based.
I'm on Team Raw's Prodigy. Damn right, let's get it. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
it's rather sad that you're a sore loser.
Let's live stream our GMO so they can watch you lose. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
But get your introduction out of the way, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy. It's the chill booty, the artist booty, the kind booty, and the aggressive booty. all in one.
I like the rapey booty.
Can you? Oh my God! It is me, guys. It's all me, all fused into one to make the greatest man who has ever lived. M-A-L.
Austin Aries?
That brings us to our first topic.
Can you shut up, all y'all? It's MALIQUE. Boom, boom. Don't.
Serious.
Don't.
Look, it takes my 13-year-old cousin less time to shop at a makeup store than it does for him to do his intro.
Because I'm more important than all you combined. No offense, Sean.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought Sean had the ego here.
Damn right.
Nah. I mean, I'm competing with Vince Russo, some dashing looking guy, a deaf guy, and some guy named Hunter. I'll let you pick which is which.
Ooh, can I be the guy named Hunter?
Yeah, you're Hunter.
So you're Vince Russo then. Got it.
No, Luigi's Vince Russo.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
No, I don't have buck teeth.
Dun.
No, it's crazy. I haven't watched King Lost in a long time.
You're the worst of all. You're Kevin Sullivan.
So I killed Chris Benoit?
Yeah.
Benoit caught number one. But anyways.
Alright, so Austin Aries.
We got a laundry list of news, guys.
Now let me ask the first question. Sean.
Hold on. That's a rather good way to put it, considering the dirty laundry we got with Paige and Del Rio. Wait, let me Jesus. I was gonna let y'all fans know before I was so rudely interrupted by a couple of guys.
Your show sucks.
That we got a laundry list of topics that we would like to shortly discuss before we get into our review of the great balls, schlongs
of the fire. Of the fire.
Which is hopefully the first and last time I will ever hear the words Great Balls of Fire.
Not with me on the podcast.
Oh no, apparently Vince is going to keep that one around for a while. I mean, hey, honestly, y'all can't. That was a pretty good pay-per-view.
Honestly?
Pretty good. Pay-per-view. In terms of wrestling, it was a really good pay-per-view.
The pay-per-view was good, but it's just the leading up to it was just a complete troll fest.
All right, so can we ask a serious question? Sean, where you at?
No, can you?
Sean, where you at?
Chilling. I'm just waiting.
So I feel bad because I didn't ask you this question on Unique Talk with Malik, which you should check it out, by the way. Cheap plug. But since you're a wrestler, I feel like I need to ask you the question that everybody wants to know. Can I ask you this question? And can you be serious?
Yeah, if I don't get interrupted by everyone in 5 seconds.
All right, this question is from one of our fans. He wants to know is how big is Batista's dick?
Oh, okay. That's 5 seconds. Okay. Speaking of interrupting, Hunter talks when he was not spoken to. It's large. I've heard it's large. Bro, you got that Drax schlong.
How big? The answer is enough. That's all.
He got that dagger Drax.
Wait, if John is deaf, doesn't that mean deaf knows everybody, so he should know how big anybody is?
No, he's deaf, not a rapist. That's your gimmick.
Yeah, I don't care about the size of your schlongs.
It's not like
SC.
It's not like most schlongs.
LONG. Schlong.
Did you just think of what I just did?
It's not SHOL. That'd be like Sholong. Exactly.
Sholong.
That's Sholong. Sholong.
By the way, apologies that if you hear any crunchy sounds, I grind every day and I barely be eating, so yeah. So.
We all grind. Grind is real, ain't that right, Sean? Back to the grind. Job 3. Dude, I wish I had a third job. Hell no, I don't. Fuck. Got me fucked up.
But, so while we're on the topic of the greatest man who ever lived,
while we're on topic of jobbing,
let's get to our first
Austin Aries.
topic. Our short, yeah. Why? What the fuck, WWE? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? Just why?
I still think it's a story.
I
really
agree.
don't think it is.
The reason why is anytime WWE releases someone, they use their legal name that they would sign on a check. His name is not Austin Aries, legally speaking.
I'm hoping it's a story, but I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be.
Because Austin Aries can't get another cruiserweight title match.
Yeah. For those who don't know what we're talking about, or have been
how you ever
playing it for about a week,
or you don't have social media.
WWE released Austin Aries, and it was a big shock because it came out of nowhere, like just out of the blue, at like 2 in the afternoon, like it just.
John, play the song or not?
Like when they dropped Damian Sandow and Wade Barrett.
Actually, Wade Barrett was already confirmed to leave.
So what happened? What was rumored, whatever, because nothing's like for sure about it. But apparently, Austin wanted to do more than be a cruiserweight, and obviously, if you've ever followed Austin Aries, he can be more than a cruiserweight. But WWE didn't see him in that kind of light. So they verbally agreed on a mutual agreement to let him go. But WWE fucked up. And speaking...
That's actually the best thing they can do, because that shows him respect, because they can hold him in his contract and stop him from being able to work for months and months.
Yeah. Speaking of, what's going on, Alphonse?
Someone play the
Austin Aries situation. Anyone? Are we
okay,
live?
I think. Well, I've already given my word, so.
Honestly, wait, are we live? Yes, we're live.
We live, baby. We live.
It's a podcast. It's been talked about for a while now.
Oh, fuck my life. What's up, y'all? My name is Alphonse. So, what are we talking about here? We're reviewing Raw and SmackDown?
Sami Zayn.
We're doing
the greatest man that ever lived.
We're not talking about Megas. Alphonse, the schedule
Number 2.
We're going to talk about Aries, then we're going to talk about AJ winning the U.S. title at a house show, then we're going to talk about Dixie Carter's involvement with WWE, then we're going to talk about the Paige and Del Rio shit, and then we're going to review Great Balls of Fire.
And Luigi spoiled all the news, so you don't have to watch.
The most shocking release since Chris Benoit.
Okay, so alright, we get through one podcast without breaking that guy up. I'll say the podcast, but you guys might hear me brushing my teeth and doing other things. Oh, you better mute that then. You better mute that then. I'll try to mute it.
Wait.
Stop. There's no try. There's only do.
Sean, did you not want to hear Ben White no more?
If you do not mute that, I will spam you with Sami Zayn memes for the next 24 hours, and trust me, I have enough to do it for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, I do know, Sean.
Mr. King of Pro South, how do you feel about this? I don't think you know me, but I will find you. Okay.
I will spam you.
Okay.
With the same meme.
Alright, I asked the King of Pro South a question. Okay, me? Am I allowed to answer? Or okay, I'll say.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to try to answer this for the 17th time, this podcast. Austin Aries, I'm glad he left. I'm glad he was released because he wasn't happy. He was disgruntled. He was making everyone know he was disgruntled. WWE didn't like him, obviously, because they don't like people being disgruntled. So it was a mutual agreement, and I'm happy for both of them. I think they'll both grow as a result.
Hopefully one day he'll come back and be happier.
It's like a shit relationship, basically, and I'm happy that it was ended. Well, I'm glad that they ended on, mutual terms,
Yeah.
You better mute that shit.
I know I'm trying to have you take a shit.
No. He has to mute. Mute now. I'm not doing this.
I feel like you're gonna do this. I don't think we have a choice but to do this.
No, he better fucking...
Nope, I'm just gonna spam him.
No. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit. Alright, let's talk about this next subject about AJ Styles. Someone go ahead.
Honestly,
AJ
I think
Styles, good news.
I hate when you guys cut each other off. I think it was freaking genius to have him win at a house show.
Really?
I agree.
I'm surprised.
What the fuck is that?
He's doing that on purpose.
Okay, I get it. Jesus Christ.
You having sex with a wolf? That's what it sounds like.
Look. Y'all keep spamming with these messages. Mute. My phone was right next to my testicle and it vibrated and it felt so weird.
Does he realize this is live?
Hey guys.
Well, he doesn't know how to edit.
Guys, he blocked my messages.
Okay. Well,
Who said Malik doesn't know how to edit?
Hunter, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry.
You blocked my messages.
Anyway, like I was saying, the reason I think it's genius is because it kind of goes on the whole thing of anything can happen at any place at any time. The fact that they actually had a championship change at a house show makes it more unpredictable, if anything. So.
I agree with John because there's title matches at house shows and you're just gonna go. If there's a title match at a house show, I tend to get up, stretch a bit, go look around because I know it's the result.
Well, AJ Styles winning, I mean, it wouldn't really have made sense anywhere else, but the fact that they were in Madison Square Garden, and usually in Madison Square Garden, WWE tends to do things outside, the box. That was, not really as shocking, but they, right after that, they, removed the Battleground match off of the pay-per-view, which I'm pretty sure they're going to put that back on there, but, it was shocking, yeah, I didn't have any problem with it. Just sucks that, we didn't get to see the title change, live.
Yeah, fair enough. It helps build for the story and shit, I guess.
I disagree.
Never said that.
And it led to an epic moment in the future. Sorry.
John, I disagree.
Okay. Alright. That was why.
Okay, so I just excuse me. Alright, John, you said it builds a further story in the thing, right?
Yeah.
I disagree. See,
Watch SmackDown.
If you watch SmackDown, which we'll get to in the next episode, it kind of did, but in all honesty, it made the current storyline worthless. Think about it. AJ Styles won the Battle Royal to fight Owens at Battleground. That's your story. Why is AJ, going live event?
Technically, they never said the match was going to be at Battleground.
They did.
Said he had a...
Rewatch it. It says #1 contender for Owens at Battleground. And even when AJ won the U.S. title, they took the AJ versus Owens versus AJ U.S. title off.
Okay, so, I get that, but in all technicality, AJ is still facing Owens at Battleground.
Yeah, but
is he?
I don't feel like it really adds to a story. It just it's like it's making a new story. If that makes sense. Like, why make a new story when you could just keep the story that was going on? AJ Battle Royal.
I feel it just continues it. Honestly,
I don't know. I feel like it just opened a new story without making sense. Like there's two roads: path A,
can go from
path
here.
B.
He said the title win was illegitimate because in fact it wasn't seen by, it wasn't even aired. Like he could work that in.
It opens a lot of doors for the story, and honestly, the same feud's still going on. It just adds more to the plot of it.
Is somebody dying in the background of someone's microphone? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing my job right now.
You're putting me over? You a good brother, man.
Next on the list is Dixie Carter and her affiliation with the WWE. WWE Network aired a 24/7 special of Kurt Angle's journey, and for those who haven't watched it, it's good, really good.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's really good.
It's true.
But Dixie Carter, they involved Dixie Carter in the thing, which is
the rumors are she's gonna be on Raw next week, so.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit. There's a whole bunch of storylines. I heard rumors. I heard that he's going to be revealing an illegitimate love child. And
Chad Gable?
Be Chad Gable or Jason Jordan.
I will probably shit when I see Dixie Carter in a ring on WWE television.
They were thinking rumors of him and Stephanie recreating the angle with Triple H and them, or the illegitimate child with Dixie Carter. I don't know. It's having a storyline like that in this age of WWE is quite refreshing.
Well, Luigi, if you don't mind me adding, I think it's best if we just that's not the storyline with the whole love child thing. I mean, it sounds good on paper, but Chad Gable as the son of AJ Chad Gable the son of Kurt.
We're talking about Dixie Carter.
No, the love style was sorry, I was talking about the Dixie Carter love style with Angle with Raw.
Oh, that would have been gross.
Yeah, I'm just.
Dixie with Angle? Okay, no, that's gross.
Actually, Dixie Carter is a very attractive woman. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You also think not as attractive, sir?
She's not like most girls. She's not like most. Sean.
She's not like most girls.
John, what's your thoughts on Dixie Carter?
Ugly as hell.
I think you're all ugly.
I wouldn't go that far to saying she's that ugly, but she's certainly attractive.
I think you all the guys are ugly except for Sean.
Well,
That's weird. You called me beautiful the other day.
I did not call you beautiful. I want to see that.
John, what is your thoughts on Dixie Carter and the Kurt Angle special? Where do you see it going from here?
Honestly, I don't see it going anywhere. I don't think WWE, outside of the special, the only reason I think she was in that was because she worked with Kurt Angle for years. She obviously had some knowledge to put into the special. Outside of that, I don't see WWE or her going near each other with a 10-foot pole.
Fair enough. Hunter, what's your opinion on Dixie Carter and all this other shit I said that I'm not going to repeat?
Alright, I haven't seen the special yet, so I don't know for sure, but anything can happen, but I would still probably shit bricks the moment I see Dixie Carter in the WWE ring.
Hope she comes out to that shitty ass TNA thing she had. Malik, thoughts on this?
Dixie Carter and WWE sounds very interesting. I mean, I kind of want WWE to expand outside of its company. That makes sense. For example, WWE to maybe do a partnership with Global Force. I mean, New Japan. I mean, I think WWE needs.
I'm gonna stop you there with WWE working with Global Force.
Hold on, I have a quick question though. Does Jeff Jarrett even get along with WWE at all?
No, not at all.
I mean, no, I guess because Vince fired him live on air. But the point is, I want WWE to expand outside and just contact with other people. You know, seeing Dixie Carter on a WWE
I'd love to
programming.
see them work with something like ROH or in New Japan, but
I
you don't want to work with the.
I agree with you, Malik. I'd like to see them try and mend fences and work with Global Force, because as much as people trash on TNA and Global Force or whatever the hell you want to call it, at the end of the day, it's still wrestling, and that's kind of why we're all here, is because of our love of wrestling, regardless of where it is.
Yeah, I feel
WWE, but
I feel like if WWE ever bought Global Force like they did WCW, I hope to God that they don't do a shit storyline like they did with WCW and ECW.
My reasoning as to why I don't want them to take Global Force is for a while, because their current champion is involved in a assault charge, or battery charge, I mean, and you add to the fact that he was out there just ranting about the company during this time. Like, things could basically calm down before they brought WCW over.
All right, well, I'm not saying. I'm just saying, for example, Global Force and like WWE. I would love to see WWE partner up with different promotions. We see like they
That's
get.
not happening.
I'm just saying, like maybe it would be cool if WWE and Ring of Honor did a thing like a tournament. I mean, they're involved with Evolve right now, which is cool. But
I don't mean to interrupt you, Malik. I really don't. But
no, I mean it's cool. I mean we all interrupting each other, so it's cool.
WWE partnering up with Ring of Honor and pretty much all the superstars in Ring of Honor hate the WWE.
Even though a lot of them say they hate the WWE and end up going to places like NXT anyway.
Well, it's just my opinion. I'm just saying, like, for example.
Our ROH superstar just debuted on NXT tonight.
Who?
Bobby Fish. Part of the
Raleigh. And Kyle Raleigh.
Wait, they're both there?
Oh, that's a spoiler. Yeah, he debuted at the tapings. Anyways.
Yes. No, I don't even care about being spoiled. That's amazing. Red Dragon is in WWE.
Yep. Sean Bradley, the handsomest guy on the podcast. What's your thoughts on this fucking Dixie Carter thing? Oh, hey, Sean.
Overrated.
Dixie Carter's not going to do anything else in WWE, in my opinion. I'm talking for John right now, but anyways, WWE is not going to do anything else with Dixie Carter. They're not going to do anything, new cross-branding promotion thing, because they never have and they never will with anybody worth a shit. So
ever since Vince Jr. took over, it's really all the thing. Because all I can picture Vince is the old man, and so to say Junior throws me off. But because they did work with other promotions. The whole point of Vince Senior's thing was don't try to compete with everyone. And then Vince gets the keys to the company. He's like, oh God, look at you.
Yeah, I'm not that old to know that. So I'm just gonna assume that WWE doesn't ever work with anybody. And once Triple H takes over full time, maybe it'll change, because he's got working relationships with all kinds of people in NXT, and that's a pretty neat little thing he's doing. But at the time, I don't think he's ever going to definitely not work with Global Force over all the heat with Jarrett, whatever the fuck his name is.
And Del Rio. I mean, whenever that's your... While Del Rio's there, they're never going to.
Yeah, let's get into that. That's the last piece of news.
Luigi, what's your opinion on Del Rio?
Wait, Luigi?
Let's refresh everyone's memory.
Keep it PG.
Exact. No. Let me refresh everyone on the exact things that have been happening. So ever since Del Rio was, and let me tell you, mutually agreed to be let go and part ways with the WWE, he has done nothing but shit on them. He literally goes on drunken rants and even sober rants about WWE being a shithole, how that big nose fella, the King of Kings, is a dick bag, and how, everyone is shit, and, I could have been great there, and then him and Paige get together, and that, I'm telling you this, because I've been a Paige fan for the longest, that ruined her career. The moment she got with Del Rio, that ruined her fucking career, because Alberto does nothing but do shit, okay? He goes to TNA, Global, for whatever the fuck you want to call it now, and wins the title on the first night like he's a fucking big deal, okay? That was bullshit, and, he doesn't deserve that. And then, over the past few months, we've seen, Paige and Del Rio, going on and off in their relationship, and we just got leaked audio from them at the airport a few days ago with Paige basically telling Del Rio to leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to stay away from you, blah, 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 blah. I want the restraining order because it gets me away from you. And Del Rio's like, yeah, call the cops. Call the cops. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Like, I'm acting like a big tough bitch, And there's two sides of the story. It goes either way, okay? I don't know what the true story is, okay? I'm going to base it off of what I think the story is, and the story that I think is motherfucking Del Rio can go to fucking hell, okay? You don't abuse a woman, okay? It's a different side of the story if a woman like slaps a guy or whatnot. That's a problem, because there shouldn't be any abuse either side of a relationship. But when a man puts his hands on a woman, that's when you've lost every single goddamn respect you've ever had from anybody. You do not put your hands on a woman at all, for any reason, okay? Any fucking reason. If she got gangbanged by your buddies, you walked in, you don't fucking hit her, you leave, okay?
And honestly,
I wouldn't see the point in hitting her. I mean, they've hit her enough.
I just feel sorry for Paige, honestly, because, this is coming, not that long after she had the whole tapes with Xavier Woods and Brad Maddox.
Literally, ever since Paige got hurt and she started dating Del Rio, every future of the women's division, and I'm sorry if that offends anybody, any Becky, Charlotte, Sasha, Alexa, any fans of that, if Paige stayed on the right track, she would be the core of the women's division right now. I guarantee you, she would be the core of that women's division. But no, she had to get hurt, which is not her fault, because people get hurt all the time. But her being with Del Rio, her tapes being leaked, nudes being leaked, everything with Del Rio. Literally, Paige's career was going all the way skyrocketing to the fucking sky, and now it's all the way down to the bottom of the whatever the fuck you want to call it. Paige needs to dump his ass. She needs to get back on the right track. She needs to return and just go back and skyrocket. Paige is only 24. She
Apparently
won.
There was rumors of drug use involved from both of them, because...
Well, that's... I'm not trying to be rude, but that's just kind of a given. Have you seen the way they look lately?
Look, Paige needs to dump him.
Now
Paige needs to dump him.
John, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Honestly, I don't really have much to say. I think Paige needs to get away from Del Rio, but as for taking the fight, Del Rio is for hitting Paige, he's lost every amount of respect I've had for him. Don't get me wrong, alright?
Speak louder, John.
Okay, don't get me wrong on this. Like I said, I'm not taking either people's side. I hate the fact that there's rumors going around that they're hitting each other and all this bullshit is going on. If Del Rio has been hitting Paige, then he's lost every amount of respect I've had. But then again, you also have to consider the fact that Stone Cold Steve Austin also had a similar incident with Deborah back in the day. But the difference between Stone Cold and Del Rio is Stone Cold admitted he was wrong, apologized for it, and I don't remember seeing anything about Stone Cold abusing anybody else since his apology. I can put aside the two differences between the in-ring competitor and the person, because in the ring, I think Del Rio is amazing. He's always entertaining me in the ring. I don't really like him as a person, but I can respect him as a wrestler. But I just think that they just need to stop airing their laundry on the internet, because that's just going to cause more damage for both of them in the long run, because it's going to get stuff spread out, things are going to get misconstrued, and it's just going to end up going bad.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, John, and I'll let someone else talk next, but the shit that Del Rio has said on social media and he's released while he was drunk or while he was sober, does he not realize that Paige still works for the company that he's dissing? Like, does he even give a shit if her career is you know, like that? I'm sorry.
That's one of the things that bothers me the most about this, which is why it needs to stop being put online and shit, because they're just digging themselves into a hole, and Paige doesn't need that. She's only, like you said, she's only 24 years old. She's old enough to make her own decisions, but I'm 26 years old, and I can vouch for the fact that while I may be old enough to make my own decisions, I can't necessarily say I'm old enough to make smart decisions.
Jesus Christ, you're old.
How old are you, Sean? Oh, he left? Dick. Whoa.
I think he'll come back. There you go.
He's back?
Yeah, my bad.
And better than ever.
Alright, so anyone else have an opinion on this?
Yeah, let me go on it.
Oh, I was going to go, but okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Malik goes before me, doesn't he?
Well, no, you can go.
Sean, if you want.
I mean, I don't mind putting you over.
Last, right?
No, you
No,
know what?
you don't go
No,
at all.
Alphonse,
No, I'm
no,
just kidding.
no, screw that. Alphonse goes now. I'm not having what he did last time. Alphonse goes now. I'm sorry, Sean. Alphonse goes first.
Okay, fuck you. Go ahead, Alphonse.
Alright, so, okay, I just want to, I want to talk about Austin Aries. It's kind of sad what happened, man. He rest in peace. And about AJ Styles, congratulations on him. Alright, let's talk about Paige now.
Wait, why is Austin Aries rest in peace?
Did he die?
Ross, Malik, do we have to go back to that?
Oh my god.
He said rest in peace, Austin Aries.
It's because he fell to the Reaper of Real Talk. I'm sorry. They all fall down.
Like Chris Benoit?
No, that's
Oh my
Owen.
God.
That's actually Owen Hart.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, God. Okay, but, I mean, yeah. So, it is kind of sad what's going on. From both sides, it's either Paige is abusing Rio or Rio's abusing Paige. I'm not going to pick which side because it's not like my business until we get confirmation or more evidence. Then we'll see what happens. But it is like what Luigi did say. Ever since her, her sex tape and her news being leaked out, that really brought down her career. And I do agree. Maybe she should dump Rio, but to be honest, I don't see that happening. I think she's still gonna stick around with him. Cause I mean, I think Paige is like a wild animal, and I think
my!
No, like not like that. Like she's like a party girl, and I guess Rio's a party animal. So I guess.
Oh my!
What? No, like I want Paige to be Rio, yes, but I don't see that happening, to be honest.
It's like I said, she's old enough to make her own decisions, but she's not exactly old enough to make.
Yeah, if she wants to stay with Rio, then that's her choice. We have to respect it. And if she doesn't, then okay, that's good. Now she can focus on her career. It is kind of sad what's going on with Paige. I think ever since those leaks, I think that's really what brought down her career. And it's just unfortunate. That's all I have to say about this topic.
The king of Pro South. 4-time Pro South Tag Team Champion.
I love that you guys keep
raffling off all my accomplishments. This is fantastic.
Soon to be Pro South heavyweight champion.
If we win.
Hey, don't spoil our our visit, man. Jesus.
All right. I gotta turn this chat off. This is gonna be hard to say. Anyways, the situation of Del Rio and Page. The recent stuff with I think it's all Del Rio with his whole thing about. I think he's probably doing. I don't think there's any physical shit. I think Paige is really dramatic, and I think Del Rio is really dramatic. Well, they're professional wrestlers. That's kind of their jobs in a sense. But I feel like they're really dramatic. Okay, or not. I feel like they're really both just over dramatic about the situation, and but I also don't feel bad for Paige at all because she's kind of asking for this. She's had multiple avenues to leave this guy, but see, if he is abusing her, then she's on social media the next day defending him. So I don't feel bad for her at all. I don't feel bad for her career at all because she's done this to it. She's done all that she's done. It's been her fault, except for the leaks and stuff. But everything else, she could. There's a choice there. You don't have to stay with that guy, and she's choosing to instead choose him over her career. And him flashing it, I think Paige is probably just whatever, go do it. Go shit talk WWE. I don't think she gives a shit. So I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for Del Rio. I think Del Rio's good shit. But my opinion doesn't matter, obviously. But whatever. I'm just saying it's trash. Anyways, yeah. So I think that's it.
All right. I would like to show Alphonse that you can do a podcast without interrupting people, Alphonse. I hope you were listening and, took notes.
Wait, what happened?
You son of a bitch. Also...
I'm just playing.
No, I wasn't here for most of it, so...
No, shut your mouth. I just don't interrupt me no more. That Gimmick Glass podcast is over.
What?
That Gimmick Glass podcast is over.
What gimmick?
Oh, yeah, keep the what...
There aren't no gimmicks.
What's cooking?
It doesn't matter what's cooking. Yo, but that stays. But all the other gimmicks goes. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what gimmicks?
Fuck you. Anyways, Paige and Del Rio, I don't want to put personalized in there, but one of my... Oh my, who is this good looking chap? Got some nice hair going, But anyways, my opinion on Paige and Del Rio. I'm glad Luigi got that off his chest. I wanted to talk about it because I feel like that would probably calm you down, Luigi. But, me personally, the whole hands-on, I have to know the full story. That's why, it's like the whole Benoit situation. I can only, no, in all seriousness, I can't put my full opinion in it until I know the full story. So, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like Paige need to get rid of Del Rio. But from what I'm saying, it sounds like you're putting your stuff, that's why I like low-key relationships that's not, everybody knows about. If you put your stuff out there and people get involved in it, they're going to twist it to make you look bad. So if Luigi was to date Paige, what makes you think that they're not going to do what they're doing with Del Rio and Paige? We all hate that Paige is dating Del Rio, so it might be they're trying to make it look like, oh, Del Rio's doing this and that. And not to dish you, Luigi, I know you're a great guy, and if you was to date Paige...
He is, he's sexy.
Yeah, man, I mean... Thank you for interrupting me, Sean. I mean, if Luigi was to...
Fuck you, Malik.
I'm just messing with you, good brother.
That was just rude to interrupt Malik, really.
Really? You're talking.
Oh, yeah.
If Luigi...
Can I say something real quick?
Sure, hurry up.
So when I just want to say that I was trying to take a piss and I dropped my phone, and of course it flashes the video camera turns on when I drop my phone.
So did it see that Pro South Strong?
I don't know. Did you guys see the Pro South Strong?
I didn't see it. No.
I just saw you in a.
Turn it over real quick, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was like, "That's me on there. What is going on?" I'm trying to take a piss.
Yeah, I saw a black shirt, so yeah. But anyways, I'm sure Luigi's will be a good. I know Luigi. Luigi will give Paige the rampage of her life and a good page turner. Yeah, I'm a funny guy.
I don't know if I get that far, but you know,
Wait, that was supposed to be funny?
oh, come on.
I'm gonna kill you one day, Alphonse. I swear.
Joining.
But yeah, I don't want to put too much in depth with it because I don't know the full story. So if it's true love, then it's true love. Don't interfere with it. Let it be alone. But I won't say that if Del Rio never met Paige, I think Paige probably would have been. I think Paige would have been the Bailey of Raw. Not as in, she jobs, not like that, but Paige would be more feature on Raw, get title matches, She would probably have been in the Fatal 4-Way instead of Bailey. In all honesty.
Yeah.
That's just my 2 cents.
We all got them. So now,
Like Luigi got 2 jobs.
The main, bruh, I got
2 jobs, one for the rent and one for his personal life.
Yeah, pretty much. He's killing job 2 and 2. Go ahead. Let's gotta get job 5 and 5. But yeah.
Oh, just to interrupt, like Sean interrupt me, Luigi got 3 jobs. He's going to job to Sean Bradley soon, so that's actually 3 jobs.
Okay.
Sean, how long you want the match to be?
I'm gonna say we're gonna go for a classic here. We're gonna go for a 30-second Iron Man match.
A 30? Oh. All right, how many falls you want? I'm thinking 6.
I want 1 fall, and that's gonna be that's gonna be him falling. Bro, I can't wait to make the Shield in 2K18. Me, Sean, and Malik. Leave out the rest of the brothers right there, especially Alphonse. Except I really like Alphonse, but I see that nobody else does.
Oh no, I love Alphonse. I love Alphonse. I just hate.
No, you don't. You hate me.
I just hate this. Listen. I just hate this. I just hate this idea that you're the best in real talk because you're not the best.
Oh God.
Whoever said I was the best in real talk?
I'm the best. I've been the best ever since.
Wait, you just told me I was the best. Yeah, I never once said that. You mentioned it. So if you think I'm the best, thank you.
He doesn't.
He doesn't get it.
You're missing the point.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
And if you're missing the point, then you're going 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
Because he's not like most takers.
I love that.
I'm clearly the best. So.
And
Tom's like, Sid knows somebody that can rest in peace. That's hilarious.
Actually,
every time anyone says anything about Taker now, that's all I can think about.
I think Kieran Shea's the best in real talk.
I think, honestly, 100%, we need to get on with this Great Balls of Fire review. Yeah, that's definitely. So, Great Balls of Fire.
Which actually happened.
Yes, it actually happened, yes.
I get blue balls.
Our pre-show was Neville defending the Cruiserweight Championship against Akira Tozawa. And can we just say this now? No one is going to beat Neville for that title. Can we say that?
Yeah, I disagree.
I could say that was
well, I mean, somebody's gonna beat him eventually. They can't have him hold on to the title forever.
Are you sure about that?
Tony Nese. I'm calling it.
Who?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Tony Nese.
I think.
Got it loose to people.
I think one person could be.
Well, Akira's gonna be getting a rematch, so.
Akira will probably go over. Anyways, Luigi, give your thoughts on this match, man. It was good. I mean, Neville can't really have a bad match. I mean, then again, a lot of the cruiserweights can't really have a quote bad match. It's just with the cruiserweights, it's storylines. But this had the Titus brand, it's an on and off storyline, but it's a storyline. It's a consistent storyline. It was a good match. Like I said, Neville can't really
put on a bad match. But, you know, obviously Neville retaining was the right move because Neville is the king of the cruiserweights and he can't be beaten. He really can't. So, obviously there's going to be another match of theirs. Looking forward to it. That's all I got.
All right, John, go ahead. Give us your opinion, brother Nero.
Yeah, I'm broken.
Honestly, okay. I don't know if anyone asked Malik to talk. Let's continue, John.
Honestly, I thought it was a good match. I didn't really like the ending of it. I thought it was stupid that he lost by just getting caught up on the ropes and hitting his nuts. Kind of found that dumb, but the right person won. Neville is still champion. Not really much to say about it.
All right, that's Malik's turn.
Alright, okay, so to answer Luigi's question, there's only one person I know that could beat Neville. The greatest man who has ever lived. The most dashing motherfucker in life. The man
Who is it?
I thought he was released.
I promise you, all he has to do is sign the dotted line on WWE.com saying that they have signed Providence. I promise you, Providence will bury Neville. And you forget that Neville was a cruiserweight champion. I
think I've already forgot that Neville's the cruiserweight champion, honestly. But yeah.
Wait. I'm sorry to interrupt, but wait, is Providence a cruiserweight?
I mean,
really? No. Shut up, Luigi. Shut up, Luigi. You're really interrupting me. Out of everybody, you interrupt me only.
I didn't know you were talking.
No, you knew I was talking. I'm not finished with you. You know what, man?
I'm not finished with you.
No, you want to be real? Let's keep it real on Real Talk. Stop interrupting me, or I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna Sami Zayn you.
Man, bro, look, I'm gonna go.
You mean you're gonna make him You're gonna make him extremely popular and over with the fans, but then have him job each and every week?
Speaking of jobbing each and every week, Malik, what's your thought on this match?
My thoughts on the match was, I feel like it should have been on the pre-show, but the right man won, Neville. Although, like John said in the podcast with Kieran about, Tozawa winning. One more interruption, one more time, and I'm gonna. You know what, Sean?
Interrupting you.
Oh my God! You know what, Sean? You interrupt me, I'm gonna open a cold one without you. Alphonse, you interrupt me again, you're not my fried chicken or Kool-Aid.
That's fine.
Anyway,
go ahead and finish your shit, Malik.
Thank you, Cat. Let me go over for once, man. I always put you over. Anyways, I feel like Neville was the right pick, but like John said, I honestly, if they were serious about the Titus brand, Tozawa should have won. But they could probably save it for Apollo and Tozawa winning the tag titles. But other than that, right man won. Got nothing to say about it. Cruiserweights just needs better stories, and they'll win.
Alright, Sean, what's your opinion on this match?
Who's Sean?
I didn't watch it, so I have no opinion on this match. Alphonse, what's your opinion on this match?
I didn't watch it either, so I can't really say.
Hell, you didn't watch it either? Oh, that's cool.
Right, let's move on to the opening. Match. Luigi, what you got?
So the opening match was the Kingslayer, Seth Rollins, versus the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt won a pay-per-view match. Very shocking. Obviously they're continuing the story, even though no one has liked the build. I personally haven't liked it. I don't know what they're feuding over exactly. Bray's, I'm a god. Seth's like, no, you're not. I'm the cover. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, overall, it wasn't a bad match. I mean, it was an okay match. It wasn't anything like, oh my god, spectacular, but it wasn't bad. But obviously, they're continuing this feud. But it's kind of cool that whatchamacallit, he usually doesn't get a win at all. So it was refreshing. That's all I gotta say about it.
Alright. John, what you got?
Honestly, I had no interest in this match or story going into it. I thought the match was average. It wasn't the best match I've seen from either competitor. I mean, I'm like Luigi said, I'm glad Bray got a pay-per-view win. He honestly deserves it, but just to go ahead of schedule, I honestly enjoyed their shit on Raw more than I did at Great Balls. So.
Alright. Malik, what you got, man?
Alright. Oh. So, I have my Seth Rollins t-shirt on, so that's the start.
Trash.
Well, I'm waiting for my Sean Christopher's t-shirt, but, you know, I'm still waiting.
Same.
Yeah, man. It's like you don't want me to, you know, come in December with that shirt on. But anyways.
Alphonse joined again. Anyways.
Who cares about Alphonse?
Yeah, I need that shirt before we come to
take over
the Bamas.
205 Live. Alright, go ahead, guys. I'm gonna get you that shirt, by the way. It'll be out for
Good.
I'm surprised Bray won. I mean, I like Bray. And I think ever since the podcast started, I supported Bray. Everybody did, but the more we do episodes, everybody just stopped liking Bray. And that's what makes me sad. So seeing Bray win was good, but honestly, if they were pushing 2K18, Seth should have won it. Seth should have won it. But hey, I'm glad Bray won.
You got a cruiserweight. Alright. Sean, what's your opinions on the match? Well, I thought the match was pretty good, guys, honestly. I think it was pretty good. But like John said, it wasn't their best work. It was kind of, I just felt like it was a throwaway Raw match, even though they kind of built it up as like the second time they've ever wrestled. I didn't really like give a shit because I've seen like variations of this match for the past like 9 weeks, that along with Baylor or Baller, whatever you want to call him, Baller, and Joe thrown in on it as well.
Baller.
And I've lost a lot of it. Okay, thank you for interrupting. I've lost a lot of interest on it. So I didn't give a shit about the match, and like you said, like somebody said, I think it was Malik, that Seth should have won if they were trying to build a video game, but I guess they're trying to build like something for the future, and I feel the same way towards Tozawa and Neville. You guys are like, shit, Tozawa's not going to win, that sucks, but I feel like they're going to build something to it. They're just going to have Tozawa go over, because there's no other cruiserweight that's been built to be Neville besides him. And, okay, that's weird. And, yeah, so that's my opinions on this match and on Tozawa. Alphonse, what you got, man?
I fell asleep on the match, so I really can't say.
Did you watch anything? Alright.
Okay, the only one I watched was Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman.
Okay, so Alphonse is just going to be out of this until we get to,
he can...
I mean, I'll give my opinion.
Yeah, he can give his comments on,
the booking.
Like how, like the booking and stuff. Like, how we say it, how we, like, review it, and then he can go off of that.
Yeah, okay, do that. Yeah. What's your comments on, the Lake selfies?
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah,
okay, anyways, continue.
You look like dark chocolate. You look like a Hershey's bar.
Hershey's bar.
Okay, Luigi, what are your thoughts?
What's on the second match? What's the second match tonight?
We had Big Cass versus Enzo Amore.
Hershey bar.
He is a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. It was, first of all, ever since Enzo and Cass broke up, Enzo's promos have been legit freaking house on fire flames, okay? Enzo is delivering on the promos each and every single fucking night, and it's great. Like, a lot of things define a superstar and a wrestler. Enzo, he's okay in the ring, but, what makes Enzo and what makes Enzo likable and, gets fans behind him is his promo work. He's such a phenomenal talker, and if you haven't seen any of his promos since they split up, then you're missing the point. And if you're missing the point, you go one-on-one with the Undertaker in a tag team match. And if you're missing the point, then you don't know what's cooking because of Chris Benoit. So that's what.
It's not like most cookings, by the way.
And it's not like most cookings. It's not like most Benoits. It's not like most promos. It's not like most points. It's not like most Undertakers or tag team matches. So, but in terms of the actual match, yeah, right result. Cass destroyed Enzo. And now it seems like, not to spoil anything from Raw, but it looks like Cass is already moving on. But yeah, this was basically what needed to happen. You needed Cass to literally destroy Enzo because they're wanting to push Cass farther, which he can't.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, the chat is funny.
Cass doesn't need Enzo anymore because Cass can put on a good promo without him, and Cass is the better wrestler. So Cass is going places, but I don't want them to get rid of Enzo. I want them to do something with him because he's very talented and everyone loves Enzo. So other than that, right result, everything was right about this match. It wasn't an instant classic. It wasn't anything like that, but what happened was right to happen, and that's all I gotta say.
I like that. John, what you got, man? What you got on this match?
Honestly, right person won. I kind of like the fact that they're using this to try and give Enzo major babyface. I feel once he moves on from that shit, going to need the momentum and everything, because I'm kind of fearful for what they're going to do with him afterwards, because I don't want him turning into another Daniel Bryan situation to where he just ends up being booked badly and the fans have to force WWE's hand to push him correctly. So, as for Cass, I honestly like what he's been doing lately. I feel that he's a lot better off on his own in a sense, because ever since, like Luigi said, ever since Enzo and Cass broke up, Enzo has been complete fire on the mic. I honestly feel that ever since they broke up, Cass has been doing a lot better for himself on the mic as well. I feel he's finally found his groove. Him being a heel seems to fit him a lot more than being a face, because him being behind Enzo, while it was a good character dynamic, you have to admit in that tag team, Enzo was the one who shone out in the tag team. People were buying his merchandise, they were quoting his catchphrases, and Cass was just sort of there. Now that they're broken up, Cass has been allowed to express himself and go free, which I honestly think is the right thing for them to do. So that's all I really have to say. Right person won. Hopefully Enzo. Yeah, hopefully Enzo can keep his momentum, and Cass seems to be doing well for himself. So.
Alright. Well, Unique Talk with Malik's Cock. What you got to say?
So what you gotta say, man?
Oh, please call me. Oh, that's the only man.
Not that Hershey bar. Come on.
Yeah. No, Ghirardelli's. Go ahead, Ghirardelli. Let us hear it.
Come on, man. Stop making me blush. Come on. You nugget.
Like sexy rich Ghirardelli.
Alright, let us know what you think of fucking...
I forgot the match. What was the match? It was... Okay, so I would have booked it as Enzo didn't want to fight back Cass because he was his brother, and then have the rematch at SummerSlam. But with the promo, we knew that Enzo was going to fight back, which, crazy, he didn't fight back. This match was one-sided to the point where I'm surprised Joe and Lesnar lasted... Was Joe Lesnar longer or shorter than this match?
Big Cass and Enzo was 5:25, and Lesnar Joe was 6:25. So a minute more.
So yeah, basically this match was the same. Was almost a minute shorter than Joe versus Lesnar. And honestly, I would have booked it as a 2 minute match, 2 or 3 minute match. Enzo didn't want to fight back, and Cass killed him. But I don't know. But I just hope Big Cass is going to be used right. Enzo, I mean, it's the year of the breakups, man. By the end of 2017, me and Shawn might not be even friends no more. I mean, we're family, but we might break up one day and just be like, "Hey, I hate you."
I feel it coming.
Yeah, I feel it coming, man. You don't like Nia Jax, man. You don't think she's attractive.
Kind of like Karma and the Gilladillies, anyway. My thoughts on this match, because I feel like that's what's coming next for us. Yep. I think that the match went well. I thought it was booked exactly like it should have been. I think, like you guys, I'm just quoting what Luigi said earlier. Enzo's promos, his emotion with this thing, it's incredible. We were literally, I was just at wrestling training Tuesday, and my trainer was like, he used Enzo's promos over the past like 2 or 3 weeks to as examples of what to do as far as emotion wise in wrestling, because it's it was just that incredible that it's been used like that, because it's so good. And I'm really I'm proud of this shit they've been putting on. And Cass's song sucked ass, by the way. I think everyone is in agreement with that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Well,
yeah.
YouTubers are liking the song.
Trash. Anyways, Cass's song's trash, but I think I think the match went well. I think it went as good as it could have and should have gone. And speaking of that, Alphonse, what you got to say about this match? Oh, I was asleep. Anyways.
No. I did watch this match, actually.
Okay.
No, you liar. You liar.
Okay, well, how do you feel
He
about
just watched it while we were doing our reviews.
No. I literally did watch it, where Enzo destroyed the crap out of him. He threw him out of the ring, and then big booted him. Yeah, I know.
You YouTubed it, didn't you?
Go ahead, let us know, brother.
Alright, yeah.
How do you feel about the booking? Yeah.
I think I didn't I wish. I mean, it should have been like a one hit KO, you know. I think that's what it should have been. Like Cass, boom, knock him out with the boot. That's it. Walks away. I think that's how it should have been. But I mean, I saw the result coming. Now Cass is going to face Brock Lesnar for Universal Champion.
Whoa.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Let's not go that far.
Yeah, Big Cass is going to beat Big Show, and then Big Cass, yeah. I just got, and here's one thing I have a problem with. Why is everyone, every talk guy has to have a Big Show, Big Cass, Big E, Big, Bad Booty Daddy.
Big Schlong.
I get it, you're tall. Yeah, I get it, you're tall, but why you gotta be big?
Big Dick Johnson?
Big Dick Johnson.
Perfect, bro.
I fucking love that guy.
I mean, John just, John answered the question.
Yeah, he kind of did.
Alright.
But yeah, let's move on.
Sean, did you give your piece yet?
Yeah, he just said. Do you not listen to him?
No, I did. I didn't want to make sure. I didn't want to go ahead and then someone
Yeah, but I just quoted you, and then I put you over.
Yeah, that's what I was quoting.
Respect the king of the crew. Oh, I'm sorry, the king of the Pro South Wrestling Division, brother.
Four-time Pro South Tag Team Champion, soon to be Pro South Heavyweight Champion.
What was the tournament he won? What was the tournament? What was the tournament he won?
Hey Sean, when are you gonna pull a cast on your partner?
Hopefully, soon.
Wait, which one?
I love tagging with him. Actually, he's the big guy out of it, so if anything, he'll hit me and I'll cry about it.
Wait, which one? Because, you got me in there too.
My actual professional wrestling partner, not my Real Talk Friends or Real Talk.
Oh. Well, if you're looking for a new black guy to team up with.
Well, take your ass down to Alabama.
And get trained, kid. Put you in the ring, bump you a couple times, chop you. Anyways, go ahead. Malik, not Malik, goddamn, no Malik, fucking
Bully Dust?
Luigi, the other black guy.
Yeah, so the next match was, I would think, the best match of the night.
I disagree.
I mean, in my opinion,
I'm just playing, man.
best match of the night for me.
Wait, what's up with all the interrupting gimmicks?
The 30-minute Iron Man match.
You're interrupting.
You mother.
Y'all interrupting me, guys. A 30-minute Iron Man match for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. Cesaro versus the Hardy Boys, and everything about this match was perfect. This match was really good. You know, Cesaro got up a few points. Hardy's and then, throughout the match, I mean, it was a 30-minute Iron Man match, so obviously you had to drag it on a little bit, but, usually doesn't get good until, the last, 10-ish minutes, but it was really good throughout the entire way through, and, the Hardys climbed back. Matt got broken, technically, because he, got a little gash up on his eyebrow. He had to be attended to, and as the clock was winding down, Jeff went for a pin on Cesaro, but couldn't get it in time, so Cesaro retained the tag titles with a 4-3 advantage. It was a really great match, really good. They have to implement. I like how they implement, different stipulations for, different, type of matches. We have the women's Hell in a Cell, the women's Money in the Bank. We have a Iron Man match for tag teams. I'm liking the diversity that the WWE is doing with their match types and whatnot. The Hardys, they're moving on from Cesaro now. Cesaro can move on from them. It was, like I said, fantastic match. Both teams did really well. They have good chemistry, and I have no complaints about it. I really don't. Cesaro winning here was, I would assume, the right decision for what happened on Raw. And yeah, that's all I gotta say on it. Really good match. Really good match. It could rival some other matches on the card for best match of the night, but I give a tiny advantage to them. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so I'll go next, and I don't really have anything to say about this match. I caught the ending of it. I know who won, but as for the majority of it, I was cooking dinner during this match. So
wait, hold on. You cook?
Yeah, I live in an apartment.
That's a woman's job.
I'm a human being. Haha.
Where are you?
I actually like cooking.
So. Where are you, Paige?
It's not like most cookings.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
don't you go there.
What cooking?
I should ask you that question.
So who was cooking during this match? So go on, Malik. Real talk with Malik's call. Go ahead.
Please, Malik.
I'm waiting for you, man. I'm waiting for you. Say the right word, man. I'll open that cold one without you, bro.
Ghirardelli, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm put the caramel inside you.
Okay. So I actually enjoyed the 30-minute Iron Man match. I don't understand why people are saying the last 10 minutes were the greatest parts. I thought overall this match was great. To see the Hardy Boys actually pulling off 30 minutes was delightful and intriguing. But I thought it was good. I thought the Hardys would get the win because I kind of rather the Hardys lose to Revival and Revival breaks Matt. But hey, if they, I'm trusting the way Raw's been booking. I trust them more than SmackDown. And yeah, I mean, SmackDown Live is bad, but it's not bad as. Shut up. SmackDown Live is bad, but it's not bad as Raw's Prodigy. I mean, that show is garbage. Hot garbage.
Oh, for the love of God.
I mean, that.
Speaking of Prodigy and speaking of Raw's Prodigy, that brings me to my next point. I thought this match was incredible. From top to bottom, I think it was an incredible match.
I think you're incredible.
I agree with Luigi that What's it called? I agree with Luigi that this was match of the night. For hands down, top to bottom. You know, like he said, there's Iron Man matches in history that have been like kind of boring as fuck, and they kind of just pick up at 10 minutes. But I was thoroughly entertained. I watched this match twice, and I was entertained both times throughout the entire duration of the show or the match itself, per se.
Oh, thank you. That's what I was saying.
Fuck the revival. Anyways, Alphonse, were you awake during this match?
I probably was out.
He was brushing. Okay, he was brushing his teeth during this match. We're gonna assume that.
But I mean, I wanted Hardys to win, but we'll get Cesaro. It's fine. That's all I gotta say. It kind of sucks, but
Obsolete.
Alright, Luigi. What you think, man?
So next, what we got is the
Women's match.
another good match. The Raw Women's title match between Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks. I've said it since day one. I've been wanting a Sasha and an Alexa feud, and we got it. And now, obviously, I didn't see Sasha winning the belt here, even though she won the match by countout. Because the story building up to it, they only had like 2 weeks to do it, and there wasn't really, much going on there. But the match was really good. Alexa and Sasha are two of the best women wrestlers right now. And can we just talk about Alexa's double jointed fucking arm now?
No.
Like, every time I see that, like, just, like, I always look at my arm and I'm like, how the fuck you do that? She just, like, fucking bends it forward, and then she, leaves the ring, and Sasha wins by countout.
Imagine the reach around she could give you.
Oh,
That's
my.
disgusting.
inappropriate.
Inappropriate. He was talking about horrible shit.
We passed the realm of inappropriate when we brought in Chris Benoit jokes.
Which Sean hates.
Still a thing.
Yeah, of course. Overall, it was a great match. I'm really looking forward to their future matches. Even though I feel like they're going to do a 4-way for the women's belt at SummerSlam.
God, yes.
But I hope that Alexa and Sasha get to go one-on-one more, because that match was good, and they can put on even better. But Bliss retaining the title was obviously the right decision, because they're skyrocketing, pushing Bliss to the moon, which she deserves, because she's great on the mic, great in the ring, great all around. So, yeah, I have no complaints about this match.
Alright. John, what you got?
Honestly, I like the results of this. It, like Luigi said, it kind of keeps it going, although I honestly hope they don't have a fatal 4-way match, because the rumors we have going around right now is that we're already getting 2 as it is, one for the Universal title and one for the Intercontinental title, so I feel that'd be too many fatal 4-way matches on one pay-per-view if they end up doing that. But not really much to say about the match. The right decision happened. Alexa was the one who should have kept the title, and I don't really know. I wasn't really much into the whole thing to begin with.
Alright, Malik, what you got?
All right. I'd just like to say, in all seriousness, no joking around. 100%.
Last time you said that, you asked him about Batista's dick. Anyways.
Yeah. So, 100% seriousness. Fuck the revival. I enjoyed the match. I'm not a huge Sasha Banks fan. I mean, I love Sasha Banks, but I'm not a huge on her ever since the Charlotte feud, because I mean, it was just too long, but it was a good match. Like Luigi said about
Not to interrupt you, Malik, but that's exactly the reason why I wasn't into it, was because of the whole Charlotte feud. That pretty much just killed me from wanting to see Sasha or Charlotte get anywhere near a title for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And in the 30-minute Iron Man match with the Hardy Boys, fun fact, I did not watch Sasha Banks versus Charlotte in the 30-minute Iron Man match because I was tired of it. So
yeah, I remember that, and he came back, and they were in overtime.
Yeah, I think I called you about that, right? Because I was like, yo, I skipped this match, and then I timed it perfectly, and I'm still watching it. Man, yeah, me and Luigi have good stories together. But yeah, so I wasn't like looking forward to seeing Sasha Banks in the title match, but the match was pretty good. She's very underrated. I think she's really good. I just feel like she was overexposed with Charlotte. So that's probably why.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. That's
everybody's gimmick. Everybody interrupts the Boogie Daddy.
Well, I mean, I don't do it on purpose.
Oh no! I actually don't mind y'all interrupt me. At least y'all,
Be quiet. All right. What I'm trying to say is, I'm just playing.
y'all at least add to what I said.
That's why they moved Charlotte to SmackDown, and they, took Sasha out of the title picture for a while, to give some fresh, little things, but still keeping them relevant.
Right. And the Raw's women's division, I think, all honesty, as much as I love the 4-way idea with Bayley and Nia, like I won't lie, I'm about to take off my drawers and just Nia.
Gotta blast.
Please don't. Gotta blast. Nobody don't want to smell that thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna smell it, but anyways, I want new matches. I want Alexa versus Emma at SummerSlam, and I'd rather.
You see New Day?
New Day versus Emma.
New Day versus Emma.
Don't you dare be sour. All right, guys.
Xavier Woods will be involved in that match.
Yeah, he'll be, and then Brad Maddox will record it. Brad Maddox will record the match. But yeah, Alexa Sasha was good. It's not I wouldn't say it's my second favorite match, but it was a good match. I kind of want Emma. I want someone who hasn't had a title match in a while. I want either Nia or Emma. I want someone new. I don't want to see the same old. This is like, and people hate this, but everybody complains about, Cena gets another title shot, Randy Orton gets another title shot, but in reality, I'm seeing Sasha Banks gets another title shot after the whole Raw since the brand split, it was all Sasha and Charlotte. And don't lie to yourself. If you review Raw 2016 of the brand split, the only title matches is Charlotte versus Sasha. Sasha has too many title matches. It's time for someone new. And if it's not Nia or Emma, I will not be invested in it. And you can make it a fatal 4-way, fatal 5-way, a elimination chamber match. If Sasha Banks is involved in it, I know she got probably the best pull to win it. I'm not going to be invested in the match because I'm tired of seeing it. And
that's a little. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but don't you think that's taking it a little too far?
All right, Luigi, be honest. Luigi, be honest with me.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Luigi, but you know goddamn well you're not sorry.
Luigi, be honest. And I'm going to let Sean talk.
I'm sorry to interrupt you again, Malik. No, I'm just
Yeah, it's funny. I said your name when you interrupted me. Luigi, be honest. We both love Jericho, right?
Let me say something.
I knew you. I was waiting for you.
That's my favorite human.
We love Jericho, right? If Jericho was to have a title match, all right, get him out the podcast.
I'm joking.
If Jericho had a title match every week and loses, he wins one and then loses again, will you be tired of it? Because I will be tired of seeing Jericho in a title match if I know he's going to lose it or win it and drop it the next title match. It's tiring. My body adapted to my work schedule because I wake up this and this and that. My body adapted to Sasha Banks and Charlotte. If I see Sasha in the title picture, she's either gonna win it or she's gonna lose. If she's in a title match on Raw,
That's how that works.
she's gonna win the match and then drop it on the pay per view. That's how my body's functioning. I'm tired of the same old, same old. I want something new. I want something fresh. And if I don't get something fresh,
that's what happened. You know,
but
Sasha
and
left
Alexa.
the title picture, and it was Charlotte and Bailey, and then
all right, but Luigi, how long was Bailey in the title picture? Bailey was in the title picture from Royal Rumble to Mania. She had it for like 3 months, and then went to Alexa, Alexa was already on SmackDown for the women's division. So it's not really someone new. It's just really Alexa winning the SmackDown women's title, dropping it, and going to Raw to win that women's title. It's not new. It's just, hey, hey Sean, can I borrow your can I borrow your answer? For my test. Oh sure, man, sure. And I coming out with the eye of Booty Daddy. And then I have a T-shirt with my brains being splattered, and then my finisher's a swanton off a ladder. Like, no, that's just.
I'm finished, kid, but close.
I mean, I'm sorry that I'm taking forever.
I understand where you're coming from. I do.
I don't.
You're tired of seeing, the same people in the title picture. I understand that. But Sasha took a break from the title picture. And who knows? This Sasha and Alexa thing might not go on for as long as you think.
But we already know it's going to be SummerSlam.
Can we get on to the next match?
If Malik has nothing else to say.
Yes. If I can be serious for a minute.
Can you?
Yes.
I don't think you can.
I can be serious. Trust me. If I just.
Are you serious now?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I think we need to focus on new stuff. I think we need to focus on new competitors. I like Sasha. I like Charlotte. I like Becky. I like Bailey. I want someone new in the title picture. I'm liking SmackDown when they gave Lana the chance, even though it was been 3 title matches. It's over with. I'm glad. But I like that we're getting teased that Tamina's getting a title match. I want new things. And if I'm not getting something new, I don't see something that's good. I'm seeing the same stages, the same pay-per-view matches. Like, I'm seeing the same things. I want something new. And I'm sorry if I'm taking too long, but dang it, I'm just tired of it, man. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of it. I feel like I'm
finished with it.
Thank you. I feel like I'm being disrespected. I put money into WWE. I'm buying a game. I'm buying some more shirts, and they're giving me nothing. They're blue balling me because I want something new, and they're giving me the same thing. I wanted Joe and Lesnar to have a great match. They gave me Samoa Joe winning the battle the Fatal 5-Way, and I lost the IC title. I'm like, yo, Joe's gonna win it. I'm excited. And then when we get to it, it was 6 minutes, and it was Brock doing the same thing.
We're not done yet. We're not there yet.
I know.
We're not there yet.
All right, I'm sorry.
Stop spoiling it, brother.
I'm sorry. I'm too passionate, and when I get passionate, man, I go on a rant. Like how much I'm passionate about
Please
Sean.
calm down.
I'm passionate, and I hope Sean Bradley wins the Pro South Heavyweight title. Because if I see him win that title, I swear to God, man, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. All right,
we will be in attendance.
I'm gonna stop now. So Sean, you can say your thing before I get too emotional.
I'm just gonna keep it simple. Yeah, it was a good thing. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Alphonse.
That was funny. Sorry.
It was alright.
It's alright.
Okay. Next is the Intercontinental Championship match between The Miz and Dean Ambrose. Can this fucking feud end already?
No.
Please, just God. They're gonna be feuding until like 3009, and it's still not gonna be done. But I mean, it wasn't a bad match.
It wasn't a good match. It was the match.
Either.
It was the match.
No, it was not the match. It was a decent match. Bo and Curtis got involved and cost Ambrose the title because of the distraction. I really have nothing else to say. This feud needs to end. Dean and Miz need to go on to better things, and that's all I gotta say. Miz winning was the right decision. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, but then this feud.
Oh, now you're sorry. Now you're sorry.
Yeah, it crossed over. It crossed over to Raw when they got switched in the shakeup. It wasn't really a shakeup
Because I really am getting bored of this.
it is.
It's so like every time I see Miss TV, I know what's gonna happen. Dean Ambrose is gonna come down. This is all
Interrupt and yep.
Attack, and they have a match on pay-per-view. It's like a cycle.
Yep, and it's a cycle that needs to end.
Well, now we have Seth freaking Rollins.
Stop spoiling. We're talking about Raw on the Raw review. Dang it.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
We're talking about only balls on fire. And how this girl's giving me blue balls.
Blue balls.
It's a little...
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts on this whole thing. I completely agree with Luigi. It needs to end. Everybody really knows what's going to go on. Like Alphonse said, right person won. And hopefully Miz can move on to better things. So,
King of the Cruiserweights. Malik,
yes,
you have a really long rant you'd like to go on about this match?
I mean, it's not... I would call it a rant. I love Dean Ambrose. He's my favorite member of the Shield. I personally wouldn't mind Dean winning just because, you know, at least Dean will be used. But honestly, and I think we can all agree to this, and y'all can interrupt me and say yes or no, but we can all agree that Dean and Miz should just leave the IC title picture and go for the Universal title. Like,
no, I will agree with half of that.
Not at the current, not with the current champion.
Yeah, I don't want to see both of those guys suplexed around for 7 minutes and then beat.
I mean, once Brock drops the title, I'll agree with half of that. I don't really like Dean, but Miz...
well, that's the problem. See,
now I think you're on drugs.
Are you sure about that, Alphonse? You don't like Sami freaking Zayn, so I don't think you should.
King of that Cruiserweights.
but love Roman Reigns.
Boring.
Your life is boring.
Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm only saying I like Roman Reigns just to piss Malik off.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh God.
Okay, you can say I'm on drugs, but when you've seen Dean Ambrose's lunatic shit in CZW and outside of WWE, Dean's just a puppy dog to me compared to that. I want that Dean. I want the really psychotic and crazy Dean.
Look, I just wanted...
not family friendly.
I just wanted Dean... I wanted Dean from the Shield, and when he was feuding with Seth Rollins. I thought that Dean was great. But, yeah, I don't really have much to say. I mean, the match was, you know, it was a good match. I mean, I feel like their Extreme Rules match was way, way better. I just feel like this match was okay, but it kind of devalues the IC title because the match wasn't, you know, it didn't deliver for me. The match from Extreme Rules, now that was an IC title match. This match, I felt like this match would have been a good pre-show match.
It was like the Wyatt and Seth match. It was pretty much just a throwaway SmackDown match.
Pretty much, except for Bray and Seth are... Well, Seth is originally a Raw guy, so...
Alright, Mr. King of Pro Stuff.
Actually, he's King of the Cruiserweights.
King of the Cruiserweights. I'm going to say that it was a good match. I liked it. I liked these guys' chemistry together.
Who erased my nickname?
Okay, thanks, Malik. I really appreciate you interrupting me.
Someone took away my chocolate bar name.
So rude, Malik. You are so rude.
Okay, and so are you. You could have topped that in the chat, though. Anyways, these two have great chemistry. I don't mind seeing them wrestle some more. But I agree, this has been going on forever. But on the same token, I don't give a damn because these guys put on good matches. It'd be a different thing. Why can't I stop yawning? Okay, it'd be a different
Because John's doing a promo?
Like, because Malik's still talking over me. Because if they were putting on bad matches, then I would be like, come on, let's end this. But like, they're putting on good matches over and over and over again. Kind of like the Reigns, Strowman stuff. Which
we'll get to that next.
5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go ahead, Mr. Alphonse. Tell us how you were sleeping in this match.
I probably was out walking the dogs.
Okay, that sounds like a sexual thing. Go ahead.
Wait,
No.
how was that sexual? What the hell?
I don't know.
Shut up, Alphonse.
Malik.
No.
Shut your face, man.
Oh, now I'm not fried chicken or a Hershey bar?
Dude, I'm about to beat your gravy.
No, you're fried Kool-Aid water cornbread Malone.
I feel like that sounds disgusting, but I'll eat it.
Yeah, so, yeah, next, oh, crap. Anyway, the ambulance match between Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, that was fantastic. Good all the way through, some great spots, and, you know, they've always had good chemistry, Braun and Roman. All their matches have been good. The Payback one was fantastic. They added the stipulation on this one, and it was awesome. The ending was awesome as well, because Roman was like, oh, sliding in the DMs, and then he completely misses, and Braun wins the match. Here's where I would actually want Hunter to be in the podcast for this reason. So, Hunter believes that this was a double turn, because Roman got out of the ambulance, kicked the crap out of Strowman, put him in the ambulance, and drove off. He took the driver out, drove off, and then he looks in the mirror, and he's like, all right, let's do this. He backs all the way up into a trailer and completely crushes the thing. And then after a while, Braun comes out, you know, limping, you know, refuses help because he's a monster and whatnot. Hunter thinks it's a double turn where Braun turns face, Roman turns heel, which is completely and utter bullshit. Because, one, Braun Strowman is a fucking monster. No matter what reactions a wrestler gets, what WWE wants you to think is what happens. So Braun is still a heel. Roman is still a face, even though Roman just did a dastardly heel move. But it doesn't change the fact that WWE still thinks Roman is the next John Cena and that he will always be face, quote, quote, in their minds. So, no, it was not a double turn because Roman is still face on Raw and, you know, whatever. So,
King of the Cruiserweights.
So, I mean, overall, this match was fantastic. And the aftermath was really intriguing, and that's all I gotta say.
Okay, so honestly, this is going to shock everybody, but this was probably my favorite match of the night. I went into it hoping Braun would kick Roman's ass and win the match. They both kicked each other's ass. Braun won the match, and the thing that sold it for me was what happened afterwards. Getting into Roman permanently being the face. Honestly, the way WWE books him, he could go ahead and blow up a school full of children, and he'd probably still be a face in Vince McMahon's eyes. And in the opposite result, though, he could cure cancer, and everybody would probably still hate him. So,
your cancer's gone.
he's gonna Superman punch the disease out of you.
All right, Malik.
Well, y'all want to hear a rant, or y'all just want to, you know?
Please go, Malik.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to talk about this because you say you watched this match. Oh, I'm gonna, boy, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you like Darth Vader cut Luke Skywalker's head off. Watch Nerd Wars, by the way. I like this match. I don't remember all of it. I just know Braun and Roman, they put on entertaining matches. We cannot deny that. Luigi, I think Luigi needs shut your fucking mouth. No, shut up. I think Braun and Roman put on good matches. I think honestly, I remember most about the match is Braun taking the chair shots. Like, that was amazing to me. And he was like, "Hit me, you son of a." That was amazing. I Braun's just a pure monster, and I wish Hunter was here because he thinks it's a double turn. But that's just proof that Hunter Davis is actually a young blood. He's young at this and he's new to the game. Shane McMahon did the same thing to Kane in 2003. It's not a heelish move for what Roman did. If you think about it, superheroes do all the time. They don't they try their best to stop the villain by any means. That doesn't make them a villain. If I was a heel and Luigi tried to run me over with a car, I don't think it's not making him a villain. It's just saying, hey, he's trying to stop Malik from hurting other people. He's trying to stop Malik.
For the record, I would never do that.
I'm glad you won't.
For the record, if I was feuding with Malik, I probably would.
For the record, I hope if we do feuds again, I think Reaper needs to come to Charlotte so we can actually expand the Booty Daddy versus Reaper feud. But if Luigi was to hit me with a car because, whatever I do, I won't let Raw's Prodigy beat me in the ratings. It's not a heel move. It's just Luigi admits that he sucks at booking and he wants to kill me. That's all I have to say.
So it's like Superman
Shut up.
killing the Joker.
Shut up.
Killing
Shut up. Shut up.
children, and he's still a hero, right?
No, actually, Superman killed him. You know what? I'm gonna kill you, man.
Why?
You're not my Kool-Aid.
Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, I think the match was good. I think it was really good, and the ending was really weird. Yeah, I don't know why they did it. I definitely disagree with the double turn thing. I don't think that's a double turn at all, and that's why I'm confused as to why they did it. So
it could have very easily been booked as a double turn, but WWE isn't smart enough to do that.
Definitely.
But honestly, in my eyes, Roman is a heel and Braun is a face, so I don't care what Vince says.
Alright, Alphonse, what's your
man?
Okay, I'm gonna keep it short and
Yeah, so that's interesting. So what's the next match?
I like it. I like the ending. Period. Let's move on.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's it? You don't have anything else to say, Alphonse? I mean, I was loving to hear your opinion.
I'm
I
not
feel
going to
this
say
podcast
anything.
went 9 hours.
Yeah, let's keep going.
So, do we really have to talk about the filler? Do we really have to talk about Heath Slater versus Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah, I thought that was a good match.
That
That was my
the
favorite
best
match.
It was awful. No one cared. I didn't care.
Heath won
Best
the match off
match
the
of the
top
night.
rope with the Canadian Destroyer. That's all you need to know. And me picturing Heath doing a Canadian Destroyer off the top rope makes me interested.
We don't really have to talk about it.
More interesting than the entire run.
It was just there. Now let's talk about the main event. Of Great Balls of Fire. Paul Heyman's client,
The Maharaja.
Lesnar, versus the Destroyer, Samoa Joe. And for being 6 minutes, it went well. Joe got the upper hand at the start of it. He attacked Lesnar and put him through a table, the announce table, before the bell even rung. So that just showed, Joe ain't fucking messing around. And then, Joe dominated the match, and then at the end, Lesnar did a few suplexes, F5, done. Which I think it was bullshit. The ending was bullshit. And I hate the way that WWE is making Lesnar, how he's being used. Lesnar can actually wrestle. He can do more than suplex and F5. Lesnar can put on a classic match. Look at all the shit he's done with Kurt Angle. He can put on a 5-star classic. But no, they relegated
Star Press. I actually missed that move when he just.
when he botched the shit out of that. Lesnar can put on classic matches. He can put on good matches, but no, they relegate him to suplexes and F5s, which everyone wanted this to be a classic because it's Joe and Lesnar, like the humans battling it out. This match could have been a whole lot better, but for what it was worth, Lesnar's still champion, and Joe gets, should get another shot. Joe came out as a legit contender, a legit main eventer. So, other than that, I have no complaints.
I honestly have nothing to say about the match because after Joe put Brock through the table, I honestly felt in any normal booking situation that doesn't involve Lesnar, Joe would have been the winner of the match, but it's Brock Lesnar. Everybody kind of assumed that he was going to win the match going into SummerSlam because, of course, they're going to have Brock main event at SummerSlam. He's Brock friggin' Lesnar. So, I didn't really like the match. I found it was stupid, and that's all I have to say.
Okay. Malik?
Alright. I'm about to rant again. I'm sorry. I hope y'all don't feel some type of way.
Okay. So I know it's going to be long. Just keep it short and simple. I know it's going to be long. Let Sean and Alphonse go first so you can be the last, long rant.
All right,
so,
cool.
Sean, what did you think?
The match was good. It was good for what it was. But the finish was a little wonky. I didn't really like it, but hey, it's whatever.
Okay, Alphonse?
It looked like Joe was really dominating Lesnar. I really thought Joe was going to win at first. And then it just took one F5, and Lesnar is the champion. That's all it took.
Yeah.
One F5.
Yeah, we all disagree on that. One F5.
It should have been at least two F5, bro.
Yeah,
it should have been like the
three.
match with John Cena at SummerSlam. At least like that.
I agree.
But, yeah, it was disappointing. I wish there would have been more to it. That's all I can say.
Alright. Okay, go ahead, Malik.
Alright, so I
Please, go. I want to hear this.
So I said I'm tired of the same old thing. And I praised WWE for booking Joe versus Lesnar. And what do they give me? The same damn thing. Like, I don't like a normal human being with a book Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar. This should have been the Iron Man match. Legit, this should have been the 30-minute Iron Man match. Because these guys should have been wrestling. Like, the moment I saw Joe destroy Brock, this was the perfect time to drop the belt off Brock. And y'all can say, oh, that's stupid. John can criticize me. Luigi, you can criticize me. Sean can criticize me. Alphonse is going to interrupt me anytime soon. So I'm ready for that. But honestly, the moment Joe threw Brock to the announce table, that was the perfect chance for Joe to win the Universal title. That would have made Brock look safe. Brock got destroyed early on. He wasn't prepared, and he underestimated Joe like he did Goldberg. That's progression in a story. That's what I wanted to see. You know what they did? People on YouTube are saying, "Oh, Joe still looked good." No, you know who looked good in that match? Only Brock. You want to know why? Because after all that, it took him one finishing move to beat Samoa Joe. The man who, and we're not even talking about his TNA runs, his run in NXT alone would have made sense for him to beat Brock. His run in NXT, well, he was a monster in NXT. Like, if we're not going to count TNA, this man is a monster. And you made a monster look like a Hunter Davis. And I'm not dissing Hunter. I'm saying, like, because Hunter looks like, he looks like, a Shaggy, from Scooby-Doo. He doesn't look like he'll fight you. He made Joe look weak. Brock made Joe look like a boy. Like, I honestly thought this was, if we're being honest, if people don't understand what I'm saying, this is basically Yugi Moto versus Taya Gardner from Yu-Gi-Oh. This is Ash. This is Red from the original Pokemon series versus Ash Ketchum. This was a massacre. Brock barely broke a sweat, and yes, he was sweating, but honestly, Brock did what he always do: short matches and 2 moves. And what hurts the most is I know Brock can do it. Like Luigi said, I wanted a. I keep saying on the podcast that I wanted Brock to be the Brock who fought Kurt Angle, and then he didn't deliver. And that what hurts me as a fan when you know your favorite can deliver and they don't do it. It hurts when I see Dean Ambrose put on a 2.5-star match because I watched Dean Ambrose. I know he could put on a 5-star match. Dolph Ziggler, good God, don't get me started on Dolph Ziggler. Now that's a podcast for itself. But I know Lesnar could do it. Like I wish. Who's making that noise? I wish Brock wasn't a part timer because I feel like if Brock wasn't a part timer, we wouldn't have to see that. We would actually see Brock be a wrestler. I don't want this Suplex City Brock. The gimmick was fun in 2014 against Cena. That should have been a 1 year thing. 2014 Suplex City, one time only. The fact that Brock still keeps the Suplex City gimmick and then Vince is allowing it to keep going insults my intelligence. Because now you're telling me that your world champion can only do 2 moves? He's not a wrestler. He's just sham. He's not even a wrestler. He's just a guy just doing 2 moves. I could do a suplex. I could do an FU. Vince McMahon, hey, I could do a...
You mean an F5?
No, an FU. I can't do an F5. It's too hard for my arm. It hurts my arms just to flip them around. But I could do a pretty mean DDT. Vince, sign me up. I can do a suplex and a DDT. I could be your world champion and your intercontinental champion at the same damn time. Sign me up right now. Why are we doing this? Why are you booking Lesnar like this? It was fine against Cena for a one-time deal, but every match he's doing the same thing. You're insulting the fans and my intelligence, and I don't support this. It's like the Sasha Banks thing. I don't want to feel. I can't feel excitement no more because I know Lesnar's going to do the same thing over and over again. Even with Goldberg, I was on my phone because I thought it was going to be a 3-minute match and Lesnar was going to win. I was surprised Goldberg won. I thought it was stupid that he beat him in seconds, but hey. But I just want WWE to cut the Lesnar stuff out. Let him wrestle. Let me get some matches. And this did not make Joe look strong. This made Joe look like a pillow and Brock's a lion. And I'm gonna hold my I'm gonna say my breath because it's 2:32.
Overall, I think Great Balls of Fire was good. It was better than expected, especially with the name. I give it an 8. I say worst part was the stupid filler with Slater and Hawkins. Best was probably the 30-minute Iron Man tag team match. Yep. And then for Mr. Hunter, he didn't give me best or worst moment, but he did give me a rating with an 8.5.
I'm going to say my worst moment probably was the Heath and Hawkins thing, and my best the tag team match, based on what I saw, would be Roman versus Strowman. And rating, I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay. Go ahead.
Anybody else on? Malik? Sean?
Sean left.
Sean left. Well, love you, Sean.
Yeah, he declined the call, so he must be busy.
I guess he was busy.
Yeah. No, you go first.
No, please, I insist.
No,
on
I
chocolate.
insist. My Kool-Aid pack.
Come on, Hershey bar.
Come on,
Sexy
you.
Hershey bar.
Come on, you grape soda. You Fanta.
Am I the only one that's feeling uncomfortable here?
No, I'm with you, John.
Come on, you pineapple Fanta.
Come on.
Get on with it.
Come on.
The caramel inside your Hershey bar, man.
Come on, you Rice. You're a Rice Krispie treat. You go first.
Bro,
I don't care what y'all are. Just go on.
You're my Cheeto Puffs.
You
Get a separate
man.
podcast, Christ.
You're my popcorn. I'm the popcorn. You're my white cheddar. When I sprinkle on the popcorn.
Y'all are burnt popcorn and burnt rubber if you keep going.
You beat the bread and I beat the cheese.
I be the fries. You be the cheese. Yeah.
Okay, fries and cheese, bread and butter. I don't give a fuck.
Ooh, how about I be the burger and you're the patty?
Oh yeah, better.
That's good.
Ratings.
I be the chicken. You be the skin.
Now.
Come on, man.
Come on, you. You go first, man. I feel like it's rude.
Come on, it's your podcast,
Yeah, and I feel like I take advantage of going first, so I feel like you should go.
Vince McMahon likes big sweaty man. Vince McMahon likes sweaty man.
I assist. You're my Aquafina, and I'm.
JBL
I think the sexiest guy should go first.
Then that should be you.
Big muscular women.
That's you too, man.
Oh, come on, man. You're making me blush, man.
Bitches.
Alright.
Every day.
Okay, since I feel like you're not going to go first, I'm going to have to go first. So,
Right.
worst moment, Heath Slater.
That was your worst moment? Wow.
Okay, so cool review, Malik, your turn.
Alright, so I give Great Balls of Fire a 7. Luigi, load that down.
I don't have it on.
Whose background noise is that?
Just go ahead.
I'll give it a.
You know Alphonse didn't finish his review. I kind of just did the interrupting thing. So, Alphonse, what was your best moment?
You mother.
Yeah, Malik. Okay, my best moment was probably Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. That was a good match. I'm giving Great Balls of Fire.
The Fire.
Oh, yeah, The Fire. 8.5. Even though I didn't see most of it, I'll give it 8.5.
What?
Okay, Malik.
Okay, so I'll give best moment was the Hardy Boys. That should have been the main event. Worst moment. I want to say me watching the same thing over again. Tell your cat I said hi.
Okay.
And I'll give it a 7.5.
And with that, we have been Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. I want to let you all know, I want to remind you all to donate to the Sami Zayn Foundation. Every dollar given to the Sami Zayn Foundation will be done to make sure that he wrestles in Alphonse's backyard for the WWE Championship.
Please donate $5 to the Get Rid of Sami Zayn program. We want to get rid of this ginger dude that sucks at wrestling. So please donate $5.
And we would like to donate to the Get the Fuck Out of Here
You're missing the point.
Foundation.
And please donate to another donation to the Kiss My Ass Please.
That's gimmick infringement. Kiss My Ass Club is already taken.
What are you talking about? What gimmick?
Vince McMahon's Kiss My Ass Club.
It's not
That
a
is already
gimmick.
taken?
It's the way of life.
Kiss My Great Balls of Fire.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
And on that note, Malik, go ahead.
All right. This has been Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. We love doing these episodes.
Please like and subscribe and tune in for more.
Bruh, you serious? This has been Real Talk Wrestling Podcast, guys. We love doing these episodes with you guys. Make sure
And we will see you next time.
So give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment. We love doing this for you guys. So please help us out. Reach us, you know.
We really do.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Bye.
Like, goodbye. Real Talk Wrestling Podcast.